Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Advocate Rioba. In this video, we're going to be discussing about auctioneers. Every one of us have heard about auctioneers, what work they do, and how they can approach you when they're doing their work. So there's so much misconception about what an auctioneer does and what are the rules that auctioneers need to follow when they are coming to your home, when they are coming to your business, if they have been instructed to actually auction your property. Now, in today's video, we're going to take a scenario of a rental property where you've taken out rent, you're paying rent to a landlord, and you live there with your family or you live alone, and auctioneers have come. Now, when auctioneers knock on your door, what are the procedures they need to do, and what do you as a person need to ask the auctioneers? Now, auctioneers are on your door. When they come, they have to identify themselves. So the first thing you're going to ask is, yes, you're an auctioneer. Give me your license. Every auctioneer in Kenya are licensed, and the license shows where the auctioneer should work in. So there's regions where auctioneers can and cannot work. So ask for that. So when the auctioneers come, they have to show you their license and also have to show you what is called an instruction letter. Who has instructed them to come? Is it your landlord? Is it a third party? Who is it? So they'll give you an instruction letter that we have been instructed, and it has to be in letter form. You have been instructed by so and so, he's your landlord, or whatever the case is. Now, after giving you the instructions, they will tell you they have been instructed to collect a debt of this particular amount. Then, after telling you that, they will issue you with what is called a proclamation notice. So, the proclamation notice shows you that you have been proclaimed, you have been served by an auctioneer, and you have been given 7 days for you to be able to clear your debt. We'll come back to the 7 days later. So after the proclamation, they will give you an inventory list. So they will bring the instructions they have been given to collect this amount, which is your arrears, and they will give you an inventory list. These are the inventory of the things that they have written down that they will collect in the event that you do not pay your debt. So they will have written maybe your television, whatever you have in your household. So after giving you the inventory letter, they will go. They will not take anything. An auctioneer should not take anything from your house after proclaiming you. So you'll have 7 days to be able to do what? You'll be able to do the defense of your proclamation. Now, 7 days into the proclamation, they will leave. Now, what do you do between the day you have been proclaimed and after the 7 days are over? Number one, you have to tell the debtor or the creditor, the person who you owe the money, that I want to pay. Or you try and agree with your landlord or whoever the person you have the debt with. Now, after the 7 days are over, what do the auctioneers do? They will come back to your place and they will pick what they wrote on their inventory list. That is, whatever they wrote that will recover the amount of debt you have. So they will come either with a lorry or some form of transport to carry your items. Now they are within the law to carry the items, and they will carry the items and take them to storage. After taking them to storage, this is where they are going to advertise your items in a public newspaper. This public newspaper is where they will advertise that the auction will happen in such and such a date, and this is the item that is going to be sold. So your property has not been sold yet, and you still have an opportunity If you pay the debt, you can go and pick your items. Now, remember the 7 days we said? You also have an opportunity to run to court and tell the court, my things are going to be attached. The things are going to be taken in the next 7 days, but the debt that I have been given is not mine or is not accurate, or there's some reasons you have why you haven't paid the debt. So this will enable you get even an injunction or a stop order so that the auctioneers cannot proceed with their work. Going back to where your items have been taken to storage, you can still take your items if you pay the debt. That is not it. No. Now, when they put your items on the newspaper, they have taken the right date for auctioneering. Now, on that date of selling your items in the public auction, they are going to sell the items, and what they collect, they will use to pay the debt, they will use to pay their auctioneering fees, and the remaining money should be back to you because they have already collected what they need. So any money above that has to be returned to you, and they have to account for how they sold the items. So this is the auctioneering process. So kindly be keen whenever you encounter the auctioneers. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and God bless.